If you're working in a service-based company and you are fed up, you're tired, and you're looking for the option so that you can switch your profile and you can start working in a product-based company for a very specific reason, you learn a lot and you make a lot. So what is the roadmap, or I should say, what are the right steps you should take? In this video, we are going to discuss. Okay, first of all, let's understand why there is no growth in service-based company. Again, I'm not commenting on any service-based company, but this is sort of a general industry trend. I was discussing with some of my friends who are working in a major MNC. Again, I'm not going to name it, but these are the few points which they have mentioned and which I feel are correct, because I've never worked with a service-based company, even though I have given corporate trainings to them. But there is a certain different level of vibe which I sensed it, and I realized that I won't be able to survive there. What are those? First of all, service-based companies are more focused towards the client. Honestly, when you go there, you don't get the vibe, okay, we own the product. This is the product which we have to care for. This is the product which we have to build for. So obviously they are focused towards the client. What does the client want? And obviously if the client knows what they want, they would already tell you. So the thing is, obviously they will go to the client will say, okay, I want this red button, and they will provide the red button. They will go to the client next day, they will say, no, I don't like the red button. They will say, okay, let's make it a green button. Back in your mind, you understand that this is not the right combination, but obviously since you're focused towards the client, you as an individual are also not able to think, okay, what should I do? Maybe you have certain ideas, but you just simply throw them in the trash can, because obviously nobody is going to listen to you. So you have to understand this is one of the major challenges there. Secondly, not dependent. The product, or I should say the things which you are making, clients are actually not dependent on them. They are looking for something with which they can actually make their work easier, but they are not dependent on that. There is a big difference between a product company like Facebook and various service-based companies. Why Facebook, why Amazon, why Apple are $1 trillion company when they are just focusing on one product, while the service-based companies which are already building so many products for so many large organizations are not even $100 billion. So you have to understand, whatever product they are building, the clients are not sort of dependent on them. Maybe some products are in which the clients are dependent, but ultimately everything hangs in between. Nobody knows what is going on. Third point is the most important point: no ownership mentality, which means that obviously if you'll go there, everyone will say, okay, you have to do this, you have to take the scrum call, you have to do this, you have to complete the to-do, you have to fix the bugs. That is it. Am I doing what I'm supposed to do? Is it the correct thing? Is this what a user wants? If the answer is, if you don't have the answer, that means there is no ownership. So you don't actually have the lot of ideas which you can give to your client and say, okay, I think we should do this. And this is the major reason you're not able to grow. And finally, I'm not going to say anything, but the reality is these all points are the same for everyone. It is not just for you, it is for your senior manager, it is for your trainer, team leader, it is for everyone. So everyone has this mentality, okay, I'm here to do the 9-to-5 job, I'll get it done and I'll leave for the day and I'll go to a nice restaurant, I'll eat something and I'll spend my day. So this is again one of the major points which affects your growth. So you have to understand these are few points which are affecting your growth in a service-based company, and this becomes a challenge for you if you are not able to grow, or if you're not able to find a right product company. Now the question is, what am I supposed to do? Now there are two scenarios. Right now you're a fresher and you're aiming for Microsoft, you're aiming for Google, you're aiming for Meta, you're aiming for various product-based companies. In India you can say it's Swiggy, you can say Flipkart or Zomato kind of stuff. But obviously getting an entry into these various companies is not easy, because they are product-based company and they hire people who have the right set of capabilities. Okay, so the question is, what should I do now? Now, scenario number one, if you're a fresher, what you should do? The product-based company look for people who are quite unique or who have a certain ability which they don't find in hundreds and hundreds of resumes. So you have to build up your profile in a certain way so that they can actually see what you have done. Simplest thing I would say, make yourself available in GitHub. like whatever products, or I should say whatever languages or whatever technologies they are working, start working on those open source projects, or I should say start collaborating on those technologies. Start building the repositories of those particular technologies. And someone obviously with your consistency, which is very important, will notice your profile. Now, I'm not saying that it is going to be easy, but yes, this is the first step you should be taking. Secondly, get all the relevant skills which they are using in their tech. Because if you don't have those relevant skills, it will be impossible for you. Now, how do I find what kind of a skill set they are looking for? Obviously, every company has a career page. Go to their career page and find out what kind of a skill set are required and start upgrading yourself. Talk to their hiring manager, talk to their training manager that I'm a student right now, I want to work with you. What kind of a skill set you're looking in me so that I can get hired? Be upfront. Discuss with them. Discuss with various people who are working on those companies. Okay, if I want to get hired, what am I supposed to do? Offer them something you have built. Offer them some suggestions you have built. So this is the right part if you want to get started, if you are a fresher right now. Now, what to do if you're already working in a service company and now you want to go into a product-based company? Well, the journey is obviously a bit simple for you. Find out what are the various technologies you're working on right now. Then make a jump to a small product company, because a small product company will not look for so many things from you, and they will look into it. Okay, this is the kind of product you can build and this is the kind of technology skill set, if I may, you have. I would say sort of early stage startups are good for you, because obviously if you're coming from a big MNC, you can go for a early stage startup where you can actually hone your skill and you can show them, okay, yes, you are capable of building those kind of skill set. This is going to be a very good milestone for you, because obviously with this particular milestone, you can showcase what kind of a skill set you have. You can learn a lot of things there, because in product company, learning is never ending, because every day they're building something new, every day they are doing something new. After that, obviously, GitHub and LinkedIn are few things which you have to maintain. But once you have the 2 years of experience in a product company and you have gained so many skills, then it will become quite easier for you to actually make a jump to Google, make a jump to Facebook, make a jump to Microsoft, for a very specific reason, because they will see, okay, you are already working with this product-based company and these are the skill set you have gained and these are the skill set we need, and if you are the right candidate, they will obviously hire you. So I hope this video is worthful for you, and obviously if you are a bit confused, if you have not right path, or I should say if you're a bit confused what you should do next, obviously put that in the comment and we will be making sure that you get the response. So that is it for this video. I just want to understand, if you have any confusion, any doubt, put them in the comment. If you need a career guidance, obviously in that case, there is a link in the description of this video or also in the comment section. Click that link, fill in the details, and someone from our team will make sure that your career doubt is clear, because this is what we stand for. So thank you very much for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one.